Hello, my name is Nicole Pierce. I am the artistic director and founder of Ego Art Inc., which I founded in 1999. So I have been making dances basically since I was a little girl. I remember very distinctly making dances to Michael Jackson's Off the Wall album with my neighbor Melissa Crandall and performing them for anyone who would watch. So basically I've always loved to do it, but I didn't formally start making dances until probably the mid-90s, which was when I was in my 20s, and realized that I wanted to make some more consummate, complicated stuff. And then, of course, as I said, I founded Ego Art in '99 and have been making dances ever since. I do still dance, I do still perform, not as much as my body is not exactly what it once was. So when I do perform, I don't perform in the same way. I'm not doing highly technical stuff. It's not quite as physical. It's a little bit more about content and performance quality. And I also have found over the years that I needed to take myself out of the work in order to see the work. So as my choreography has evolved and gotten a little bit more complicated, I haven't been able to be in it because I needed to see it. And so as the years went on and I was looking more and performing less, so it goes that I end up performing less. But it's an interesting question now at my age, and I will tell you, is I will in a couple of weeks be 47. I have been thinking about doing a one-woman show with friends, which has been in the back of my mind for years, and it's just sort of bubbling up again, and I'm thinking about doing that. And I also do a lot of monologues and storytelling, so my performing has moved not just from dance, but also into this verbal area as well. I think that I have to say the work I'm most proud of would be Requiem, which is a piece set to all of Mozart's Requiem. And the reason I choose that is because I feel like it's the most consummate in terms of overall concept. So not only is it choreographed from beginning to end, all the music, but I also have a video component, which is the changing of the seasons in a surround format, which is to say I used 4 screens of the woods changing through the seasons. And I feel like in terms of the multimedia element and the dance itself, it was the most knitted together and complete. Still, it's a few years old now, and my dance language has changed, so if I were ever to revisit the piece, I might work on that. But in terms of whole concept, I think it's the most evolved and complete. I like a lot of choreographers, and I cannot pick just one to say is my favorite, but I will tell you a few that have influenced me. And I will say, and this is not in any particular order, there are 5 that come to mind, and that is Mats Ek, Mark Morris, Pina Bausch, Crystal Pite, and Ohana Harim. And I mention them all for different reasons. Some of them have more theatrical elements to their choreography, like Mats Ek. I really like the way he uses gesture and mannerisms and the way he expresses narrative. And then, of course, Pina Bausch is basically my idol. I guess I might have to pick her. And then Mark Morris, I just think his musicality and structure, I've learned a lot from watching. And Naharim, the language, the intensity, the fleshy sexiness of it is really interesting to me. Who else did I say? Oh, Crystal Pite, who is, I just love her work. I love the movement. I love the drama she gets out of her dancers. She collaborates with people in using scripts and lighting, and I just think she's so creative and on the ball and fascinating to hear speak. She seems very generous. So all of these people, just from watching, have kind of certainly had an influence on me. And if I could knit them all together, I think I would be the best choreographer in the world. So to anybody that wants to make dances, my best advice is do it. Just keep doing it. Do it a lot. Do it over and over again. I feel sometimes people get stuck. They'll go back to a piece and rework and rework and rework. And sometimes I just want to tell people, just go play, go play, go play. Just keep doing it. Because over the years, as I've become more experienced, I find myself actually more judgmental of myself. And then I'll stop myself and I'll be like, wait, stop judging. Just go play. Go do it. Just go do it. Shut up, little brain, and go do it. And so all I can say is make it regular. Go into the studio regularly. Go every week. Go twice a week. And just keep doing it. And you will learn. And that's the best way. Do it.
Find a new way.